What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon White. In the last episode, we made our way through the remainder of Route 10, hit every single badge check gate along the way, and it was a relatively uneventful episode aside from lots and lots of Pokemon bios. We should be done with those, though, for the rest of the game until the credits roll, so now we can just proceed through a Victory Road unchallenged, well, except for the myriads of trainers and items that we have to grab along the way. So, there's a lot of work to be done today, so forgive me while I just, constantly spam max repels and explore around, making sure I grab every single item I can, because you got to be very thorough when going through this place if you want to actually make sure that you get everything. There's multiple layers to Victory Road, there's multiple sides to Victory Road, and you're kind of going back and forth pretty much on all sides of the area, so this is also why we needed to have Watchdog with us, is for that right there, that strength boulder. As you can see, you need this to get through pretty much everywhere in here. I believe you also need access to Rock Smash, but I could be wrong about that part. Got Lumiette out in the front now with the Lucky Egg as we continue to make our team a little bit better. I don't want to settle until my entire team is level 50 before going into the final area, so I may have to do just a teeny tiny bit of grinding off screen once Victory Road is completed. Not for the Elite Four itself, because they're not actually what worries me, but it's the champion that worries me. The final fight before the credits roll that worries me. So I'm just gonna have to be a little on my A game when it comes to getting as much experience as I possibly can. And the problem is that that last route we were on, Route 10, is the best place to do Audino grinding, and Audino aren't really all that high leveled over there compared to where we're at. I think they're still in the 30s in that area, so it's not going to be doing me too much good, unfortunately. Yeah, use another Spark, you dick. And then hopefully that doesn't paralyze, so I don't have to use a full restore. Thank you. I'm going to be buying a ton of full restores as soon as I am able to, though. There we go. A lot of good experience for that. We beat Shanta. Shanta, don't you want to Shanta Shanta? And now, if I can, where's my hyper? Actually, I still have lemonades left. I'm not going to use it now, though, because it's too much damage. But yeah, we bought those lemonades all the way back in Castelia City, and we're still freaking using them. I still have not run out of those particular lemonades. I cannot believe how long those lasted, and I have all these hyper potions to spare, which is more than enough. Oh yeah, this is a main mechanic of Victory Road. I was going to show that, but I forgot that they did a little demonstration of it. Apparently it's too scary for that ace trainer, but we can do it as we slide down here, which takes us into this next area. Now this right here, this is the spot where you're going to be walking through and running into wild Pokemon when you're outside, so if you want to catch Heatmore, that is the place to find it on that particular texture. Now let's continue. I gotta make sure I have the dowsing machine out as I'm going through these places. As you can see in here, it doesn't seem like there's any trainers in here, but there is an item, so let's go and grab that. Got ourselves a rare candy. Definitely going to want to collect as many of those as we can going into this place. And now, there we go. Head on over here, and let's go up. All right. So, I think, okay, is there an item right here? There is, standing right on it. Got ourselves an Ultra Ball. Not bad. And now we can head on out, and that will put us out on the second floor, but in a little concentrated area. So we're going to have to go back down again. I'm going to go all the way over here. Nope, there's still nothing. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to take another path here. Let me put on another Max Repel here. Let me pull that dowsing machine back out. And let's go back inside. I don't think there was another path that I could have taken. Let me head on up. Let's see, okay, yeah, we can go this way. Duh. I was not looking out that way at all. All right, trainer time. Was this? Wait, okay, that was definitely not the Scaredy Cat, because he just talked about pride there for a second. I can't imagine that's the same dude. Dwayne, all right, so he's got a Stoutland for me to deal with. That'll be fun. Well, I'm just going to use... Yeah, I guess I'll just use Flame Burst to get my way through this. We should be relatively fine. Oh, gosh, not a crunch, though. Why did I not think that Stoutland would have that? Ow. Yeah, you'll be fine, Lumiette. You'll be fine. Luckily, you got speed on this thing, because Stoutland isn't too fast. I mean, it's not too slow, but it's not, like, exceptionally quick or anything either, and that is a lot of experience right there. Thank you very much. Okay, next we got Scolipede. Yeah, I'll just stick to Lumiette for this. Crush is now, I believe, the lowest level member of our team. But I'm actually a little okay with that. And there is a very good reason why that'll, again, make... I'm saying all these things like, oh, I have plans, but I can't tell you about them. I gotta stop doing that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Holy crap, 2 levels on 2 Pokemon. That is not bad at all. I did not think we were going to get a second level out of that Scolipede, but really quickly, let's head on out. And let's see. That's going to put us next to this kid. What's up, dude? Okay, no, he said the same thing that he said to the other guy. All right. Doesn't look like there's any items over here, so let's just proceed on to this door. Just check and comb each and every single area as we go. We have an item right there. We do. We got ourselves another Hyper Potion, which I should actually use really quickly. Let's proceed. All right. So we got this veteran lady, and it looks like we have 2 different pathways on the stairs that we can take. So I'll just keep using Lumiette for a little bit here. She's still out in front. I think I'm actually going to avoid Crush just a little bit on the experience side of things. Okay. For Behem, yeah, we'll just use Shadow Ball on you. This might not actually one-shot this thing, though, because Behem does have really good special defenses. Regardless, no, it's enough. I was gonna say, even with I was worried a little bit there, but then I should have had more faith in Lumiette's special attack. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, I will use Crush for this Pokemon, absolutely. And I think I'll just use like a Rock Slide or something along those lines. Probably won't one-shot it though. It's probably gonna be a 2-shot, especially if and especially if it does something like that. Being on the slow side. I'm actually kind of glad I did not get the Shell Smash going there. So we'll let this hit, but it won't do too much damage because Heatmor does not even have same type attack bonus on that. There we go. I really wish you could like use Surf on Dig. I don't know. That was always something that really bothered me about... What game was it? It was Pokemon Stadium. I always laughed at that because, like, if you remember the animation for Dig in that game, they would burrow underground, but this giant hole would like sit there where the Pokemon dug down, and then you'd use Surf, and then it would play the whole animation of Surf, but then it would miss. But as a kid, I would always look at that and go, wouldn't that just flood the hole with water and still be very damaging? I don't understand why that doesn't do a lot, why that doesn't hurt them, but nope, apparently not. That is a video game logic at its finest. So... whatever then. I always just it's always stuck in my mind as like, gosh dang it, why didn't that work? Oh well. Use Signal Beam on you. Not a Quiver Dance. Not a Quiver Dance. Well, we should still be okay because I don't think this Lilligant's going to have any moves that are going to be able to fight back against Shelob too hard. Ooh, okay. Easy now. Still does a lot of damage thanks to that raised special attack. Lilligant's a good Pokemon, man. I'm just saying. It's a really good Pokemon. And granted, Shelob does not have the best defenses in the world either. Okay, so... use another Hyper Potion here. I'll use this one on... wait, do I still have 1 Lemonade left, right? I do. Okay, let's use our last... not the Castelia Cone. Our last Lemonade on my turtle. Perfect. And then I guess I'll start using Hyper Potions on Shelob. And Hyper Potions will pretty much cover us for the rest of the game when Full Restores do not. How many Full Restores do I actually have? I've got 3. Okay, which I think those are the ones Bianca gave me, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I'm going to head down first. Okay, so this is just going to open up a path back down to the lower level. Still want to connect these areas, so let's do that. Perfect. And now let's head back on up and take the other path over this way. All right. Got ourselves another Ace Trainer up here. So let's do it. What are you going to have? I mean, that's the thing. There's no predicting what kind of Pokemon these trainers are going to have. What they throw at you is completely random. Promise you. This lady probably has all of the monkeys, though. So if that's the case, I mean, I can handle that with ease. Take you out really quickly. Is it going to be Simipour or Simisear next? Let's see. Simipour, which, I mean, that makes the most sense given my situation. We'll switch on over to Shelob for that. And then for Simisear, I will use Crush again. I'll use Thunderbolt. There we go. And now, I'm just going to push Shelob really close. Is that going to level Shelob up? Oh, so close. We have so many that are like sitting right on the edge of a level up here. Like I said, I want 50, man. I really want 50 for my entire team if I can get it. I think I'd be willing to settle for like 49 for everybody, but just, I don't know. It feels like a really good benchmark for what's to come. I guess it'll be okay, though, now that I think about it, because we are going to be gaining some levels as we go through the Elite Four themselves. So, yeah, it's not too big of a deal. So, another Flame Burst. Okay, just going to finish this thing off with Crunch. That was a critical hit? My goodness. That was absolutely nothing. There we go. All right, so let's head back on outside once again and see what awaits us on this new level that we haven't been on. We got an item here, but hold on. It seems like we actually can't go anywhere from here because you can't jump off the cliffs. You can only go down slopes. So I'm going to head back down out this way, and we're going to go through the third door that we didn't go through before, all the way over here. And again, I keep forgetting to pull this thing out. Looks like we are going to be running into this guy, and I was going to put on a max repel, but couldn't get into the menu before he walked over here, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm not mad about it or anything. Black Belt Tyrone. He's going to start off with a Scrafty. Ooh, that's a little bit of an interesting situation for Lumiette here. I'm going to chance it, though, instead of trying to get a switch in. I am going to go with just a Flame Burst. Probably won't one-shot it, but it could get it really low. There we go. Crunch. This is going to hurt a lot. Hang in there, Lumiette. Good job. And then another one easily should take this thing out. Beautiful. All right, what's your next one? Probably another fighting type. Let's see. We got Conkeldurr. Switch on over to Naz. That is definitely the play here. Whenever I'm going up against fighting types. I mean, Scrafty is like the one fighting type I really don't want to be throwing Naz against, but that is now taken care of, so not too bad. Yeah, we'll just stick with Psychic when we absolutely need. I don't think this is going to one-shot. No, it did. Okay. Good job, Naz. Very, very good job. And then we got Mienfoo. You can't throw a Mienshao at me in Victory Road. Like, listen, I know this thing evolves late, but come on. Mienfoo is just a waste of my time. And also very little experience, but whatever. And that, I think we have time for maybe one more battle in this episode. So let me... Oh, and I forgot to put on a Max Repel because I wasn't thinking. But yeah, I think we can get one more fight in really quickly. So give me just a second. And now that that is taken care of, we can proceed. Let me head on upstairs. We got ourselves a doctor here, which is honestly perfect. So let's battle them really quickly. And this will be, like I said, the final fight of the episode, but then at least we can get everybody all restored. I'm going to still use Lumiette in this fight as well, just because, you know, she's... I mean, if I can use her enough and get her to a high enough level, then we can just take the Lucky Egg off of her and not worry about using her again for the remainder of this area. But we're definitely going to be finishing off Victory Road in the next episode. Just, obviously, we still have a long ways to go after this one. Well, I think we're a little over halfway done at this point. Because we're, I mean, only one additional level away from the top, if I'm not mistaken. So for the next one, I'll use... Yeah, oh, there we go. That makes it really easy for me. Thank you. Yeah, when I get Lumiette to level 50, then I will happily take the Lucky Egg off of her. Especially with all these uses of Flame Burst, this Doctor is going to come in huge handy. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon White. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. The next episode, we should be finishing off Victory Road once and for all. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.